Hey guys, it's Troop President Lorena San Pedro here, and we're going to be bringing to you a warm-up special. So all your officers have pitched in together to go ahead and say warm-ups and give you guys examples on how they should be performed or whatever, so you can follow along at home. So with the help of your first officer, me, your Vice President, Jessica Rubel, your Secretary, Nehemiah Zamora, your Point Leader and Tech Liaison, Jesse Gadabai, your Historian, Caleb Martinez, your Webmaster, Erica Hernandez, and your Social Chair, Adam Flores.
Oh, and Miss Pratt's warm-up too. Sorry, Miss Pratt.
We will be bringing to you all of these warm-ups. Now, warm-ups are really important because they help with your diction, your enunciation, and even your projection whenever you're performing any piece. So at the beginning of your class, your rehearsal, and your show, it's important to go ahead and put these warm-ups, or even if you just want to talk clearly for your day.
Warm-ups are so fundamental to anything in theater, anything in performing. You really need to focus and do as you're told, guys. Okay.
So, here's to the warm-ups. So this one's a bit of a tongue twister. It's called All I Want is a Proper Cup of Coffee. So you want to focus on your diction and enunciation, especially during this warm-up, and focus on your consonants. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. Repeat after me. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made from a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot. Iron coffee pots and tin coffee pots, they are no use for me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee from a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Okay, bringing you your second warm-up. It's me with your second warm-up. So we're going to be doing one that requires a bit more energy, and this one focuses more on projection and coordination. So go ahead and get into a rhythm with me and just follow along. You'll be fine. Dog. Dog, cat, mouse. Froggy. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little bitty froggy. Jump, 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 little froggy. Gather up all the little worms and spiders. Fleas and flies are scrumdiddlyumptious. Little bit louder, little bit faster. Dog. Dog, cat, mouse. Froggy. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little bitty froggy. Jump, 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 little froggy. Gather up all the little worms and spiders. Fleas and flies are scrumdiddlyumptious. A little bit louder, a little bit faster. Dog. Dog, cat, mouse. Froggy. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny little bitty froggy. Jump, 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 little froggy. Gather up all the little worms and spiders. Fleas and flies are scrumdiddlyumptious. Ah, good job, you guys. All right, third warm-up.
The little green frog. Repeat after me. Went the little green frog one day. Went the little green frog. Went the little green frog one day. And his eyes went, oh. Beep, beep, went the big bad truck one day. Split flat went the little green frog. And his eyes didn't go, anymore. Because he got by a dog. Woof, woof.
The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue.
So I have 3 warm-ups for you. First one is Titus the Tailor. The second one is 1-1 was a race car. And the third one is vowels. So make sure with every warm-up you enunciate long, wide, and loud. So first one. Titus the tailor told 10 tall tales to Titania, the titmouse. And you'd repeat that 3 times. Second one. 1-1 was a race car. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. And you'd repeat that 3 times as well. And lastly, vowels. Make sure with this warm-up you enunciate long and wide. Make sure with any warm-up you're doing the fundamental stuff to get you ready for the stage or ready for whatever you're doing in class. So, vowels. A, E, I, O, U. One more time. A, E, I, O, U. Great job, you guys. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Erica, and I am the webmaster for our Troop 1075, and I will be doing the warm-ups Broom Chicka Broom, Broom Flip a Broom, and The Mom Cleans My Room. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom my chicka rocka chicka boom. I said a broom sweep a broom. I said a broom sweep a broom. I said a broom a sweeper, mop a sweeper broom. I said my mom cleaned my room. I said my mom cleaned my room. She does the dishes and the laundry, and my mom like totally cleans my room.
Hey guys, I'm Jessica, and I'm going to be teaching y'all the weather be cold vocal warm-up. So repeat after me. Whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, whatever the weather, we're in this together, whether we like it or not. Perfect. So now putting it all together from the top. Whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, whatever the weather, we're in this together, whether we like it or not. And there you go. That is the weather vocal warm-up. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessie, and I'm going to be doing the vocal warm-up, The Princess Pat. So just repeat after me. The Princess Pat lived in a tree, and she sailed across the 7 seas. She sailed across the channel too, and she took with her a rig of bamboo. A rig of bamboo. Now what is that? It's a something made by the Princess Pat. It's red and gold and purple too. That's why it's called a rig of bamboo. Now Captain Jack and his mighty fine crew, they sailed across the channel too, and his ship sank, and yours will too, if you don't bring a rig of bamboo. A rig of bamboo. Now what is that? It's a something made by the Princess Pat. It's red and gold and purple too. That's why it's called a rig of bamboo.
Alright, we're going to start this off with Betty Botter. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter, and she baked it in her batter, and her batter was not bitter. So it was better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Now, we're going to do that one part at a time. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I bake this bitter butter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter. And she baked it in her batter, and her batter was not bitter. So it was better Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter. Alright, we're going to do a brand new warm-up I like to call a set of sets. So to start this off, I'm going to say, fun fact, did you know that the word set has the most amount of definitions out of any word in the English language? For instance, a set of tea sets were offered to set as the sunset. And then we'll go one part at a time. A set of tea sets were offered to set as the sunset. And then all together. A set of tea sets were offered to set as the sunset. And for the last warm-up, I'm going to show you, this is down to the river. So as I say something, you're going to repeat after me and do the same motions as I am. Ready? I went down to the river to take a little walk. I came across some turkeys, and we had a little talk. And I stomped those turkeys and hung them on a line. I said, we can eat some turkeys. Oh, any old time. And then we're going to do it very quietly. I went down to the river to take a little walk. I came across some turkeys, and we had a little talk. And I stomped those turkeys and hung them on a line. I said, we can eat some turkeys. Oh, any old time. And now we're going to do it very loudly, and we're going to project. I went down to the river to take a little walk. I came across some turkeys, and we had a little talk. And I stomped those turkeys and hung them on a line. I said, we can eat some turkeys. Oh, any old time.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch more content on our YouTube channel coming soon.